DY Card Ladder is the industry leader in sports card data. We know what you want because Card Ladder was created by collectors for collectors. Card Ladder. Join the innovators, not the imitators.
Hey, Bryan with Cajun Cardboard coming at you from the great state of Louisiana with mail day number 173. Today is a 4-card mail day. It is 4 Michael Jordan cards. It is 4 Michael Jordan hierarchy cards. One of them I picked up is a duplicate purchase that I already own a PSA 10 of. I just thought it was a good price, and it's a card that I wanted to purchase for investment purposes. I don't do that very often, but it's a duplicate that I picked up in a Fanatics weekly auction for investment reasons only. It's a duplicate copy. 2 of the cards were upgrades from PSA 8 to PSA 9 hierarchy cards, low-end cards, nothing huge. We'll look at the card ladder data. And then there is one big banger card in here. Well, I say big, it's important. It's a rare card. It's a Pop 5 card. It's a hierarchy card, and it is a gem mint card as well. And we'll look at that card. We'll look at the pop, and we'll kind of figure out where that card fits in the grand scheme of things. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get cranking. As you guys know, if you watch the intro, I'm an affiliate partner with Card Ladder, and I don't promote this enough, but if you're looking to use Card Ladder the way I do, to get in and out of cards, to invest in cards, to collect cards, to understand the card market better, to use the indexes, to use the conduit of information they have to articles and content that's out there on the Card Ladder news feed, you can do that. It's real easy. Go to cardladder.com and use the promo code Cajun at checkout, CAJUN, as an affiliate partner with Card Ladder. I do get a little bit of a fraction of the subscription price that you pay for Card Ladder, but I told those guys Card Ladder is way too cheap to begin with. I couldn't do any of the things I do without it. All right, enough paying the bills. Let's go. 4 cards. As always, I'm on Fanatics Collect. These are the cards. They arrived at my vault. 3 of these I bought on Fanatics, and so, of course, they were immediately available to me as soon as I paid my invoice. It's another beautiful thing is you don't have to wait for shipping. You can share your cards right away if you buy cards on Fanatics Collect and you have a Fanatics Collect Vault account. So, first card we're going to look at is, no, it's not a Scottie Pippen card because look on the back, it's Michael Jordan. And if you're wondering, Cajun, why the hell would you put Pippen on the front and not Jordan on the back? A, I didn't get the card graded. I bought it this way. B, you know, if it was me that got it graded, I'd have ripped the coating off, and I still might get the card sent to me and take the coating off and try to get a PSA 10. I don't know. I haven't decided. I do not like coating. This card clearly has the coating. If we zoom in, you guys can see the coating is running across the card up there. It says Topps Finest Protector. What does it say? Peel and remove coating. Even Topps wants you to take the stupid coating off. I'm not going to have this argument with you guys today. I'm just kidding. I know the hobby's split 50-50, but this is the dish and swish. There's 2 Jordan dish and swish that you will find in the hierarchy project. This is the 1995 with Pippen on the front dish and then Jordan on the back, as you can see down here. Over here on the left, swish, right? Why is Jordan on the back? That's your question. Well, the card who features the card number DS4, that's Dish Swish 4, that's card number 4 of the insert set. That is properly, technically, the back of the card. I have seen the card slabbed the other way. PSA, I think, will slab it however you instruct them to slab it in the comments. I had a PSA 8 copy of this card, decided to pick up the PSA 9. I would have preferred it without the coating, but that's what it looks like with the coating. Here's the card right there. I paid $396. Guess what? I just rang the bell on myself. I paid the most in history. Again, what's the big deal? The last one sold for $316. It's a miserable card to try to find in PSA 10. Was I lying? There's one of them in existence. I don't have it. So the next best thing is the Pop 32 PSA 9. Shout out to Magic Johnson for that. But $396, I don't mind breaking an all-time record when it's only a few $100. If it was, $39,000 instead of $31,000, that would be a hellacious jump. But if you're only talking about $75, $80, something like that, whatever, man. It's hard. I'm not going to find the 10, so I want to catch the next 9. I get a chance. We haven't seen this card but one time on a public auction platform since January 31st of 2021. Guys, that's 4 years ago. We've seen a PSA 9 sell twice. The one that I picked up for the exorbitant price of $396, and then the one that sold in October in the fall as well. I want to see the last time the PSA 10 sold. It looks like it's sold a few times, most notably, that's sorted by price. there you go. If you want to vomit on yourself, it sold for $135. So 1/3 of what I just paid for the PSA 9 in 2018. Wouldn't it be nice to have a time machine? All right, enough about the dish and swish. Pretty rare card, pretty tough to find in PSA 10, I would say. Next, this is the big boy card. So this is the big card of the 4 cards that we're going to look at today. The card that means the most, the card that costs the most, the card that I care the most about. I did not have this card. It was a big, fat, juicy blank in my hierarchy spreadsheet, and I needed to pick it up. It's the 1997 Stadium Club first day issue Michael Jordan. It is a BGS Min Gem. Great image of Jordan on that card right there. That's what the back looks like. Just typical old school Michael Jordan basketball card. Pretty good looking condition. BGS 9.5 Min Gems is kind of my sweet spot. I didn't have to pay crazy numbers for this. There is my copy right there. I picked it up off of eBay from one of the biggest consigners in the whole world, MC Sports Cards. If you guys ever do business on eBay and you buy basketball cards, you definitely will have run across MC Sports Cards. They're a huge consigner. Guys, this is a Pop 5 card, so miserable to find in gem condition. There are 10 PSA 10s with a 14% gem rate. BGS is even tougher. There are only half as many, 5, and it's an 8% gem rate, so about half and half, right? Most of the cards have been graded by PSA. Again, it's really tough to find this card in gem condition. You guys know I'm a grade snob. I paid $2,524 for this card a couple weeks ago. The card sold last before this for $2,520. The card has sold for as high as $3,700, so I felt really good, and that was in the fall, so I felt really good about picking this card up for $25.24. Let me know what you guys think in the comments about that, but I think this is a great pickup at a great price, and I'm happy to put it in my long-term PC for Cajun Eternity. Next, unless the PSA 10 comes along for also a really good price, here's the card that I told you guys I picked up as a duplicate. I've got a little bit of spending money. As you know, I liquidated a ton of LeBron cards, so I've got a little bit of a war chest built up. Decided to play around with a little bit of Jordan stuff and maybe do some mid to long-term investing. So I picked up another copy of this hierarchy card. It's the 1995 Topps Top Flight. This is as rudimentary as inserts get from the 1990s. It's the Topps paper product. It's a just pure paper looking insert. Nothing too crazy fancy about it. I think it's a great image of Jordan. If you got to almost kind of like take a step back. Those are 2 jet fighters in the background, right? Hence the play on words, Top Flight, Top Gun, whatever. So you've got these planes in the background. It is gold foil down here where it says Top Flight, and if you kind of really get closer, you can see the words Top Flight are sort of textured, and then there's a little airplane coming off here. I think this card's got a lot more to it than most people realize. Again, I'm not the most artistic cat out there, but I think this card's got a little more to it than people realize. I was happy to pick this card up in PSA 10 again yesterday, from the time I'm filming this, on Fanatics Collect weekly auction. I think it was 158. Picked it up for $750. I'm happy with that. The card recently sold for $810, $650, $650. This one slipped through the cracks. I don't know how this sold for $425, $550, $560, $690, $588, $500, $500. The card went through a down period, believe it or not, but at one point in 2022 and 2021, the card was selling for $875, $800, $1,000, $1,050. Not the rarest card in the world. It's been graded a lot, but still only 51 PSA 10s, just barely double-digit gem percentage, 51 PSA 10s, 11% gem rate. I think it might be a little undervalued at the number that I picked it up at. I would have loved to have been one of the dudes that picked these up at $500, $600. I'd feel a lot better about myself. But the last 2 now after my sale, or the last 4, $650, $650, $810, $750, I think this is probably about a $1,000 card. I really do. I think when all is said and done, I think it's going to be about a $1,000 card. I went ahead and just listed it on Fanatics Collect. Buy it now. I'll just tell you, I think I listed it a shade over 1,000, maybe 1,050 or 1,100 or something like that. I'm happy to let the thing sit there for years and years. It's not hurting me. I don't have it in my possession. It's just basically tucking away some money and hoping for a little bit of profit. And of course, I'll keep one of the copies for Cajun Eternity. And that is card number 3 on this mail day. Good looking card. The perfect basketball machine. MJ has peerless elevation and dexterity. Ooh, Dungeons and Dragons nerds are really excited when they see the word dexterity. Here we go. 1997 Topps Bound for Glory, a card that is, I mean, when I tell you an overlooked card. This card is an overlooked card. This is made from Topps, just like the Top Flight from 1997, the year where all of the greatest cards in the world seem to have been printed. This is the Bound for Glory with an ancient PSA label, as you can see. It is a PSA 9 copy. I had a PSA 8 copy. This is an upgrade to PSA 9. I have already clicked and moved my PSA 8 copy over to sell in the Fanatics weekly auction coming up. But this is my new, brand new, delicious PSA 9. Would I like a PSA 10? Yes, I would absolutely love a PSA 10. This card's going to be tough to grade because of the black border on one half of the back, and you can see there is a little bit of whitening, and that's probably what led to the PSA 9. The centering looks great to me. Really, really looks good to me, left to right and top to bottom. It's the edges that probably got this card a PSA 9. Here's the card right here. I picked it up for $630. Like I said, on Fanatics Weekly, the last few sales were $643, $599, $700, $975, $685. This is interesting. This card ladder feature right here says pop 30, but when you click it, it says pop 25. So I don't know if it's 30 or 25. And honestly, I'm not really sure it really matters that much. But what does matter, and that's BGS, that's probably why. It's not showing me the PSA pop report. So this is just showing me BGS. I was wondering what the hell was going on. So for some reason, it doesn't show me PSA. It must be down for a bit here. But you're talking about a pop 30. There's only one BGS 9.5. I wonder how many PSA 10s there are here. You know what we can do? Let's get a little frisky here, and we'll do this together. I'll show you guys how to search the pop reports on the actual, research pop report, boom, on PSA. So easy to search on PSA, so impossible to search on Beckett. All I type in is Bound for Glory. It's going to pull right up. Maybe it's not. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. Let's see. I'm on PSAcard.com. By the way, did I mention I am an affiliate partner with PSA as well? If you've never graded with PSA and you want a $25 discount, use the promo code Cajun25 at checkout. CAJUN, the number 2, the number 5. You'll get a $25 discount. It's basically a free bulk card grade. Here we go. BG2. What was the Jordan? What was the Jordan? Why can I not find the Jordan? Bound for Glory. What am I doing? Here we go. Bound for Glory, BG10. Here we go. I just missed it. Yeah, there it is. There's the Michael Jordan Pop 30. So that is correct on card ladder. 4 PSA 10s. Good Lord. Good luck finding one of those. So pretty cool set, man. Some pretty big-time players in here. Grant Hill, Mullen, Olajuwon, Rodman, Ewing, Malone, Barkley. Tell me when I name an imposter. Dude, this is a killer set. This is a set that I might look at. But good luck finding it. There's only been 5 PSA 10s ever graded out of 292 cards. By my count, that's about a 2% gem rate. 5 out of 292 is less than a 2% gem rate, and 4 of the 5 are Michael Jordan. There is one Barkley 10. It doesn't look like a lot of people have sent these cards in for grading, so interesting right there. If you're a set collector, maybe you've got something that you can check into. Again, I picked the card up for a pretty affordable price. I liked it, $630. It was an upgrade for me. I was happy to pay an aggressive price. It's a little bit less than the $643 that was paid last time, less than $700, right at $600. I think it's probably around there. This one looks a little extreme. It is a great picture, though. Look at how good that picture is, right? That picture looks great. Pictures matter, guys. When you're listing cards on eBay and Fanatics and everywhere else, pictures really matter. This is a card that actually looks like it's moving downward. This is sorted by date. This card was $1,000 card and then slowly worked its way down, and I'm happy to pick it up for $630. There's just not that many of them out there, and they're selling pretty often lately, so we'll see when that dries up if maybe the card will have a little bit more value. That's it, guys. 4 cards. Mail day number 173. Dish and Swish upgraded to a 9. Bound for Glory upgraded to a 9. Both those 8s are now for sale. Stadium Club first day issue was the big pickup for me that I was happy about. Overpaid maybe a little bit. 95 Top Flight Michael Jordan. I might have overpaid a little bit is what I was referring to. I got a great price on that Stadium Club first day. 95 Top Flight, 2 copies, one's for sale. I'm just going to let it sit there. Somebody will click buy it now, or they won't, and it'll just sit in that Fanatics vault on the buy it now marketplace for quite some time. That's it, guys. End of the mail day video. Thank you guys as always for watching. You're usually watching these on a weekend. I hope you're having a great weekend in and out of the hobby. I think you're probably going to be watching this on February 1st, Saturday. Most of you will be, and I'm actually in Houston, and I am going to the show on Friday, January 31st, and hopefully I can put together some great content. I'm bringing Cajun Jr. I'm bringing a couple of very low-end Jordan cards that maybe I can pawn off on some repackers in bulk if they'll buy all of them from me. And I think I plan to go down there with about a decent chunk of money to go down there, a little bit of cash, and maybe I can do some wheeling and dealing and get you guys some good content from card shows. I know you guys love that, but I never go to card shows. I never get out of town. I've got my son's travel soccer weekend. He's in a big tournament down in Houston this weekend, and it just so happened to coincide with the Houston TriStar show. So I picked up tickets online, and I will be at the Houston TriStar show. I will have already been there and left by the time you watch this video, that's for sure. But it's Monday during the week, and so I'm going in 4 days. I'm very excited about it. Be on the lookout for that great content maybe the next week, the following week, first week of February. Thank you guys for watching. Keep collecting. Stay positive in the hobby. And peace.